Hello, today I'll be creating a Valentine's nail art design. This is my first time ever creating a Valentine's nail art design and I'm super excited to see how it will turn out. So the first thing I'll start off with is pushing back my cuticles, and this is going to help prevent my nails from lifting. I guess my kitten wanted to get his nails done today. This kitten is so curious. Whenever you're doing something, it'll poke its little head just to see what you're doing. I just love it for that. I always go in with my nail drill. It helps a lot when pushing back my cuticles and also removing any dead skin I have on my nail bed and around my cuticle area. Once I'm done using my nail drill, I'll go ahead and take my Kiss nail glue and I'll put it onto the nail tip so I can add it to my fingers. What I noticed about the Kiss nail glue, it takes a bit longer to stick compared to the other nail glues I tried already. Once I'm done adding the nail tips onto my nail bed, I'll go ahead and take my tip cutter to cut it down to the length that I want. So once that is done, I'll go ahead and take my 100 to 180 nail grip file, and my kitten is making noise. Troublesome kittens. But anyways, I'm using my 100 to 180 nail grip file, and I will be using the nail file to blend my nail tip with my natural nail bed, and I'll also be filing the tip of the nails to give me that final shape. This is my kitten and his name is Cream. Cream won't give me a break, but anyways, Cream went down so I can get back to filing my nails. Now I'm just pouring some monomer into my dapping dish, and since this bottle is already empty, I'll go ahead and use my other bottle and pour some more monomer into my dapping dish. Here with me I have some acrylic powders, and I'm deciding if I should do a mixture of different acrylic powders, put some different acrylic powders into one jar, because I'm looking for that natural light pink acrylic powder. But since I don't have none with me, that's why I'm deciding to do this. So here with me I have my first pink acrylic powder. Now for this acrylic powder, it's like a natural acrylic powder. This is acrylic powder you would want to use to blend with your natural nails. So here I'm just going to add some to my jar. Now for this acrylic powder, it has glitter in it, and I kind of want glitter in my acrylic powders. Once I'm done adding all of the acrylic powders, I'm going to go ahead and take my cuticle pusher and mix it all together. So I have decided to use some clay acrylic powder because it kind of looks empty and I want it to be enough so I will be able to do my entire nail. So I'll go ahead and add some clay acrylic powder. This is the design I'll be trying today. I'm so excited to see how mine will turn out. This is like a beautiful nail art design. So on her right hand, she has some lips, and on her left, she has some hearts. And for the rest of her nails, she has some French tips. For my first acrylic bead, I'll be placing it where my natural nail and my nail tip meets, and I'll be gently brushing it down. Now for my second acrylic bead, I'll be placing it lower down where I first added my first acrylic bead, and I'll also be gently brushing it down. The second finger I'll be doing is my pinky, and I'll be placing my first acrylic bead where my natural nail and my nail tip meets, and I'll be gently brushing it down. I will continue that step with my nail tip, adding acrylic where it's needed. This is how both hands looks with the acrylic powder. This is not the acrylic powder I was really looking for, but since this is what I created, I didn't have a choice but to continue using it. So the first jar of hearts I have in my hand is the red, so I'm just going to open it up and lay it down on my table, and I'll go ahead and open up the pink and then the white. Here with me I have my clay acrylic powder, and this is what I'll be putting on my ring and my middle finger. So I'll go ahead and place my first acrylic bead where my natural nail and my nail tip meets. I won't be adding much acrylic powder to the nail tip since I have to add my hearts to the nail tip, and I still have to add acrylic powder to cover the hearts, so I won't be adding much. Once I'm done adding clear acrylic powder to the nail tips, I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into my monomer, and I'm going to go ahead and take my first color of hearts, which is the red, and I'm just going to place it where is needed. Now for my second color, I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into my monomer, then take my second color, which is the pink, and I'm going to place it on top of the red hearts. And I'm just going to continue that step by dipping my brush into my liquid monomer, then go ahead and take my white hearts, and I'm just going to continue that process until I cover the nails the way I want my heart to shape. This is how the nail tip looks with the heart. So I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into my liquid monomer, then I'm going to go ahead and collect my first bead of acrylic, and I'm going to place it close to my cuticle area, then I'm going to gently brush it down. I will continue that step by adding more acrylic powder on the nail tip so I can cover up the hearts. Once my middle finger is done, I'm going to go ahead and do my ring finger by adding clear acrylic powder to the entire nail. After adding clear acrylic powder, I'm going to go ahead and add some hearts, then I'm going to cover it with more clear acrylic powder. Once I'm done doing my left hand, I'll go ahead and do my right hand, and to start off my right hand, I'll go ahead and add some clear acrylic powder to my ring finger, my middle finger. And for this design, she has like some hearts layout on her finger, so this is what I'll be doing, is just laying some red hearts any way that I want to make it look nice. Once I'm done adding the hearts, I'm going to go ahead and cover it with clear acrylic powder, and I'll go ahead and do the other finger. This is how the nails are looking after I'm done designing it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my hand file, which is my 100 to 180 nail grip file, and I'm just going to give it the final shape. Now I'm using my nail drill to help clean around my cuticle area. Now I will use my matte top coat to put on the nail tips. Once I'm done adding my matte top coat, I'm going to go ahead and take my diamonds and try to create my heart. Now I'm going to go in with my liner brush, which has red gel polish, and create my red French tip. I always struggle with drawing a red French tip, so hopefully it turns out good today. Once I'm done drawing the curve, I'm going to go in with some more red gel polish and fill in the bottom of the French tip. This is how the French tip turned out. I must say I did a pretty good job with this one, so hopefully the others will turn out pretty good. Now I'm getting ready to do my thumb, and I'm just drawing the line so I can put in the curve and fill in the bottom. Now I'm opening my glitter so I can place it on top of the French tips that I did. So I'm going to start off by doing my thumb, and I'm just going to go in with my cuticle pusher and just dip it into my glitter so I can put it on top of the French tip that I did. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my pinky and did the same thing I did to my thumb by adding some glitter on top of the French tip that I did. Now for my index finger, I'm thinking of going with some pink glitter, so here I'll just open that up so I can place it on top of my French tip. This is how the other hand looks. I didn't show it to you on camera, but this is how the other hand looks. I did some hearts, and I also did some French tips. So now I'm just going to place some diamonds on this side of my hand. After I'm done adding my diamonds, I'm going to go ahead and put it under my lamp to dry, and once that is done, I went and washed my hands, and now I'm adding some cuticle oil around my cuticles. What I normally use fell into the bottle, so here I'm just using my cuticle pusher and just add some cuticle oil around my cuticles. This is how the nails turned out. I can say I did a pretty good job. I just really like to see the nails. Normally I would struggle with French tips, but I can say my French tips turned out really good. Like, it came out like French tips today, and the hearts turned out pretty good. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and a comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!